Okay, I'm back. This is a separate video. I've decided to head back down to the front gate and to the, or what was the front gate, and to the Jones Brothers, see what's happening down there, poke my nose in. So, hi Viz man, he was peeping, it's hiding behind, and you keep looking around every couple of minutes. He's chatting to the, they're taking away this soil, that's what they'll be doing. It's a job to, there you go. The sun is so bright. But he's taking away, he'll be taking away the soil. Don't know what they're doing. I get someone to ask what's happening if they'll want to speak to me. He won't. Hi Viz man, I won't hold my breath with him. So anyway, I decided this is a separate video, by the way. He's looking around now, he's thinking, oh no, he's back. That Denbigh Viz fella's back. He's turned around, he's thinking, oh no. Can't keep away. Anyway, I'll go down to the front gate, have a nosy down there, and I'll go down to Jones Brothers entrance. See what's happening down there. 25 plus years I've been doing this. Just in case I've never mentioned it. I might even go down the cinder track, which is haunted. Don't think I've ever mentioned that the cinder track is haunted. So this is what I call the main entrance. This is what was the main entrance. There's only two entrances. This one and the one that went past the nurse's home. But this was the one that was in use the most. Whenever we had taxis or something like that, or visitors and stuff, this is the entrance they used to use. Originally there was no gate. The gate was put on later. But that's the front door where I saw the patient fall to his death. The original chapel was there, and they had a massive water tank there too, but the chapel was too small. There was offices either side of the chapel, and then they built a chapel right at the back where they're working now, as you saw on the other video where they were working. Like Denbigh there, as you look at it, chapels to the left hidden in the trees, and that's fallen to bits, but it could hold 200 people. It's the chapel above the front door there, it was too small. And the Lego bricks. So yeah, right, head down to Jones Brothers, see what's happening. Well, Jones Brothers entrance. I might go down, even go down the cinder track, see what's happening down there. Here comes the car. Alright, just past the old farm. What was the mental farm there? Let's see what's going on. That's got to be an electric bike coming up this hill here. It's got to be an electric bike. How's it going? Right? No way you go that fast from that hill. That is one heck of a hill. Right, see what's going on. See if anyone will come and talk to me. Nothing going on this end really. Gates all locked up. I thought the gates might have been open actually, but they're probably dumping the soil in the grounds. Oh, it's a lovely morning. Nah, nothing going on here. There's a few Jones Brothers pickups and stuff here, but nothing going on. It's all happening at the Denbigh end. Shall we go down the cinder track? Is it worth it? Nah, I won't bother. I'll head back up to the top road. Nothing going on, all quiet here. I'm not holding my breath for Mr. Security to come and have a word with me. He'll run like a rabbit. Right, I head back up to the top road, past the front gate and up the top road, see what's going on. Lovely colours on the trees this time of year. The sun, especially on a morning like this, the sun. Leaves turning brown. So back at the main entrance, or what was the main entrance, but nothing going on. Beautiful day. Okay, back at the top road. And here comes the car. Amazing, isn't it? Yeah, so no sign of Mr. Security. Yeah, I was talking about Denbigh. That was the secure ward, and there was the patients were categorised. There was the patients in Denbigh because they were a danger. Here comes the car, 2 for the price of 1. There was patients that were locked in wards inside the hospital, literally locked in all day. There was patients that were allowed out or let out into the airing courts. The airing courts on either side of the front. Oh, these cars, I tell you. Where we are, there's one there, there's one there. They were walled sections, and there was a door leading off from the main hospital into what was called an airing court. So, like I said, there was 2 either side, big walled sections, and they just wandered around all day. That's all they did. Bit of air, bit of sunshine and fresh air and what have you. Then there was patients that were allowed out into the grounds, and then there was patients that could do what they want. They could come into town. I knew a lot of them, especially George on a Sunday morning, be singing hymns. First light, it'd be about 7 o'clock in the morning, you know, because I used to live in Loveland Garage, just up there, over the hill and down into Loveland Garage, and that's where I grew up as a kid. That's why. And we were the only taxi. If you ordered a taxi or wanted a taxi, you get it from Loveland Garage, because there was no other taxis in Denbigh then. We used to do a lot here, coming. You know, I used to be wandering around the wards trying to find whoever wanted the taxi. Do you want a taxi? No, it's not me. You know, you want, oh, try him. And so yeah, so those are the categories of patients, and also you get the escapees. Used to escape, and I've talked about these things before. And they used to go up to the castle. The castle's just here, and there's a section there, and on a ledge just to climb up. You can get to it quite easy, and it is quite a fair drop. And it'd be on the wall like that, and we used to run up Love Lane as kids, and we used to sit on the wall and watch it. There'd be police there, there'd be negotiators and stuff. And at the time, you know, when you're a kid, you think, oh, this is great. But now I'm older and all that, it's sad. It's quite sad, actually. But yeah, so that's the different categories of the patients. Yeah, and in the early days, from 10 at night until 6 in the morning, there was no staff. They were locked in. All the patients were locked in. There was no doctors, no nurses, no staff, no one. They literally locked them in. And then a law came out then. I can't quote myself, I have talked about these things before. But and they made it that they had to have staff, you know, at night. They used to arrive at 6 in the morning, open up, and there'd be a few deaths. Or someone had fitted and what have you. It must have been a really frightening place at night. So yeah, as I say, from 10 at night until 6 in the morning, they were literally just locked in. And originally it was built just for 200 patients. By the mid-60s, there was over 1,500 patients. They were literally, and that's why they had to do extension on the extension. When they put the beds together, the patients couldn't get out the bed at the side. They used to have to get in and out the bed from the end of the bed, because it was that tightly packed. And some patients would be sleeping on the floor. As I say, over 25 plus years of documenting this place. Just thought I'd mention it, just in case I never mentioned it before. I talk stories, anecdotes and all that, and the history and my experiences and stuff. So I am going. This is the second video. I've done a bit on the chest mounted camera. But anyway, thanks for watching, as always. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again.